I was very lucky because as I was a student at the Paris Conservatoire, very important institution in France, I already started some professional activities. To start with, I was pianist of the chorus in the Orchestre de Paris, and I played for many rehearsals with incredible conductors. You name it. I mean, really, like, of course, Georg Scholti, but also Carlo Giulini, and Wolfgang Zawalisch, so Colin Davis, and Pierre Boulez, and Semyon Bishkov, and I really learned a lot playing for them and created the contact with them, and I ultimately became assistant of Sir Georg Scholti thanks to this position. That was one way. Another way is I love opera, and I really wanted first to be an opera conductor, and I studied to be a coach for singers. And my teacher then, called Serge Zapolsky, was also the director of a festival, artistic director of a festival in southwest of France for opera. And so he engaged me there, and I did my debut. I was only 22 as conductor for Così fan tutte of Mozart, and the year after Magic Flute of Mozart as well. So I could already start quite early in the field that I wanted, the opera field, to be a professional conductor. And I was also engaged at the same time in some regional orchestras in France for symphony repertoire. So basically, there was a very smooth transition from the Conservatoire de Paris into the professional world, because I kind of started at the same time both, and then became a conductor very quickly, because all the projects led to other ones. I was reinvited. We say in France, l'effet boule de neige, the snowball effect, like it just grew by itself. And so luckily I didn't have to search too much to really launch my career. I had an interesting turning point where I could have become a chorus master of the Paris Opera. I was working with them as an assistant conductor, and I decided to go to a different direction and to go into learning the repertoire of the opera in Germany, in a repertoire opera. So I went to Düsseldorf, and that's where I became Kapellmeister of the Deutsche Oper am Rhein, and learned a lot of repertoire, and really did what I wanted, which is to work with singers and to learn how to phrase, how to deal with creating the drama of a performance, and make theater. And I still today, I must say, think of every piece of music in a kind of narrative, theatrical way, because of this education in a German opera house.